Collective. I hope you've been looking good, feeling good, smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy with good people, in good places, doing good things. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to ask the cards a question yet. But my question for the cards was, of course, who is this for or about? And it's about somebody who's very protective, conservative, patient, and tentative. So someone who's embodies a Knight of Pentacles energy. It looks like when they're approaching things or, approaching things they're looking to move towards, because this person is on a horse. So I see that that Knight energy is very much about motion. Okay. All right. What are they protective about? They're protective about, it says that something about a King of Cups in reverse. So protective about someone who's uncaring, repressed, anxious, overly emotional. This is interesting. Or maybe this is this person. They've been in this protective energy. I get like my ears, like you hear us, because this person was previously in an uncaring, repressed, anxious, overly emotional energy. Okay, possibly about an inheritance and like maybe some achievements or something like that. Okay. Okay, and tell us more about this King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person thought that they were in this well, they are a protective, conservative, patient, tentative individual, but they had their heart chakra turned off. They had that closed off. They weren't open to love. Let's just put it that way. This person was not, is not, has not. This person was not, is not. I don't know. We're still going, right? This person appeared that way. They were always willing to give to other people. Oh, yeah, and help other people, especially good-looking women that they were possibly friends with, help them establish business, 2:22 on the clock, help them establish businesses and things like that. So this person wasn't afraid of being available to other people, just not in the sense of like a long-term commitment. Oh, yep. Oh, yep, they didn't feel, hold on a second. I got to get this Queen of Wands off the floor because that flew out while I was getting the download about this. They haven't felt like they've met anyone that's been beautiful enough to like pop them out of that mindset. But I feel like maybe something showed up because it popped out of my hand all the way to the floor. So let's see what's up with this. So they were fine with giving out to other people that they were friends with. Good-looking women is what I keep hearing. Good-looking women. Good-looking. This person is has a big ego. Such a big ego. I don't even really know how that song goes. Not a fan, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, opportunities. Yeah, they help their friends. They don't have a problem helping these female friends pursue business goals and like help establish themselves. But I feel like that's what kept them in the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like there was a lot of money being shelled out is what I'm hearing. Shelled out. So someone was constantly like giving. That was their ego. That was their ego. Yep. Look, right on the bottom. They were having no problems. Every time they had some money, they were having no problems holding their hand out and giving. Yeah, that put them in a situation though, because this doesn't look like a good balance. This looks like somebody's kind of losing the balance. So they had to become like a workaholic in order to really keep up. They had to keep their boats coming in. You know what I'm mean? Like, that's what I'm seeing here. They had to keep their boats coming in, their ships coming in and stuff like that. They had to be a workaholic because that's what was required of them from the people that they had around them. Oh, my stomach is hurting. I'm hot as I don't know what right now. Yeah, this is an uncomfortable energy. This person maybe even had gotten sick in this life cycle. That's what I'm told to call it right now. In this specific life cycle, they got sick because they turned their heart cold towards actual love and marriage and a strong, firm foundation and commitment. 444 on the clock. You know, they put that money, you know, was the priority. You know, that was the thing in hand. And maybe they felt like that was. Maybe they grew up figuring like, oh, okay, I work really hard so that I can provide the money for the family. That's how that works. That's what this person had put together. But maybe they missed that part where it's like, oh, wait a minute. You got to kind of, you know, sacrifice to self is what I get. Yeah. And hold on to your money, because I keep that money's like a real big factor for this person right now. Maybe the things that they've left behind, like things that they abandoned. I get this though, like being disappointed, you know, having to find new paths, not just in financial endeavors, but also in love relationships too. They both take a lot of courage, energy, time, commitment, excellence, all these other things from you to reestablish for yourself. So it's like, okay, if I was in, let's say, if I was in the insurance industry for so long, and then I was just finally like, you know what, I don't want to do, you know, insurance anymore. I want to go ahead and maybe, you know, be, you know, own a restaurant. It takes a lot to kind of restructure yourself to actually establish a new business. You know, establishing new businesses from the foundation of another one, not easy. It is though, if you're in the same line of work. So let's say you are in the line of work of doing pools. You install, you build, you put up together new pools for people. And then you have, you know, some, you know, wild hair that says, you know what, you should go ahead and start doing landscaping because you're already there. You're already there. It's more work. It's more money. And then that's how you expand. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person wasn't really in that energy, because the partnerships that they were in, all of the partnerships that they were in were there to, you know, this person looks stuck like Chuck, like to keep them pinned down in that, like, and they think it's great, you know, to be this workaholic. Yep. Pinned down by the money factor, pinned down by the I got to stay close to this money situation. I got to keep the money flowing, not for themselves. You know, I got to balance. They maintain that balance though. That's remarkable. Ooh, looks like somebody got some, ooh, wow. Somebody got some spiritual help, it looks like. From the divine, though. I want to be very clear on who the help comes from. I know who the help comes from. Okay. So this person, it looks like, got some spiritual guidance about how they were sitting in this energy. It's like, oh, okay, you got the money, but you are burdened? Why? How? I thought that you said that was the way. Is that the way or is it not? So this person practiced, got real diligent at making sure that they could present this energy, this tempered energy. Like, oh yeah, well, even if I don't have, you know, love, I'm fine. I have meaning. I have reverence. I have, you know, the, you know, whatever it is. I have all of that. You know, I have friends. I have family. I have places to go. I have people to see. I have all this stuff. Yeah, this person always looked at it with like a, you know, like, okay, let me just go ahead and focus on it. You know, let me go ahead and surrender to the situation that is in my life right now, and, you know, make for new. They stayed in that energy of like creating things and willpower. But again, that's the workaholic energy too. Yeah, they didn't realize that they were probably kind of still sitting in that illusionary area of like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do this and that and the other and focus. Again, they stayed confused for some time, it looks like. And it ended up kind of like keeping them stuck in these situations where they may be involved in, you know, not having the finances to do things that they want to, when they want to, how they want to all the time, or not having the availability to go spend their money like they like to, because they still got to stay in this workaholic energy. Possibly even like out in the cold, what I feel like is like too, is like this person probably realized like the deception from friends is what I'm getting, like deception from the people around them. And they had to make a decision, like which door you're going to go through, because I never noticed these two little doors. There's a door of light and there's a door of darkness. And that's like, I feel like this person was there, maybe just kind of contemplating, you know, sitting with their highest self and saying, you know, we can make things work in both directions, or at least that's what they wanted to convince themselves, perhaps. Okay, so yes, because again, this may be that person who is like comfortable in being by themselves, you know, which I don't feel like they are, because there wouldn't be this poverty, hardship, there wouldn't be this Five of Pentacles energy, like there wouldn't be this need to make this middle path for something that you didn't ever want. It's not a desire and you're fine without it. You don't need to bring balance to a situation that's fine. I just want to make that known. You don't need to bring balance to a situation that's fine. So if your heart chakra is in the right place, being in the King of Cups in reverse, ooh, dang, maybe perhaps his continuance to go in the wrong direction is going to bring him to a King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Maybe those partnerships. Okay. So let's see what else is going on in this person. So it's like they were disillusioned. They wanted, it seems like this person wanted to make the right decisions and wants to go in the right directions, but they want to be certain about the direction. Yeah. See, there's the Hermit wanted to pop out, and the Two of Cups is still in the bottom. So they want to make sure that the person that they're making the plans with is going to be someone that it's worth making the plans with. That like this actionary cause, this move that they make, that it's going to benefit them. Okay. Yeah, this person is like, I want this change to be my full-on destiny. I want these changes that I'm placing in my life, because I guess this person is going through a transformation. These changes that I'm making into my life to bring me into this energy of wealth, fortune, family, and tradition. This person wants to grow old. This person is not an old person. I just want to make it clear. This person wants to grow old and leave a legacy and all these other things. What's this trying to pop out? Yeah, this person really wants to move forward with that. They really are focused on not being in this energy of life, focused on their betrayals and, you know, the breakdowns and like where they feel like they are. They don't want to stay in this, you know, sickened energy. Like, I'm sick of how people act. I'm sick of being alone. I'm sick of feeling lonely. I'm sick of, you know, whatever it is. They're sick of the greed. I feel like this person has learned some lessons here. Yeah, they're sick of the greed and the fact that there's not enough love in their life. Because they feel like, oh, that was something I heard earlier today in somebody's podcast or something. They were saying, yeah, that's why a lot of people who become rich and famous don't end up, or, you know, who end up getting to a certain level in life where they're successful, you know, and this and that and the other, because they don't know who they can trust. And I understood that energy wholeheartedly, because there was a period in my life where I was just kind of like, every time I turned around, somebody was stealing from me. And I mean, like, literally stealing from me. And these are people that I'm helping at the same time. Like, I paid you to come do something at my house. You steal things from me, but I'm paying you for a mediocre job too. It was just kind of like, yeah, so this is the type of energy I guess this person has been acknowledging was present in their life. They had to deal with this greed and possessive energy within themselves as well as within the people around them, because it's kind of like you have to come to terms with the fact that like you wouldn't have been able to be surrounded by these people for the period of time that you were if you weren't on the same level as them. So for some period of time up until recent, or whenever you decided, oh, well, you know what, I deserve more, I want more, you know, this isn't okay. That was, you know, this person is focused on having things that feel good, you know, but that like feel good for real. Because it's like, you don't, you know, when you have things, you don't know who you can trust, who actually is like wants to be around you. Is it just for, you know, and if you have employees and stuff that are like cool with you, you also kind of probably get concerned at whether or not they're actually there for you, or is it like just the paycheck, when in reality it's just the paycheck. That's always in the back of the person's head. Like, this person sits and talks to me, has dinner with me, has lunch with me, whatever they do with you know, their employees. Like, these people show up to the Christmas party, whatever it is, because I give them money. It's not a genuine, it's a need. And it's not a like genuine need, like I need to have this person's energy around me. So even if I decided to go work at a different company, I would still want to be, you know, close with and know this person. They don't feel like that. They feel like, okay, It is what it is. And this person knows that. They realize that, like, okay, I have to release that understanding and kind of sacrifice, you know, that 1444 on the clock, that the change in my surroundings and the change in this new perspective, because pause is there too, like that pause, that turning point. This person is actually having a lot of hope though, because the star energy is here, and then it's like they're having a lot of hope about this new foundation that they're, yeah, because the Ace of Wands was right under the Wheel of Fortune here. So this person has a lot of hope for their future. They have surrendered to maybe changing their energy of being uncaring. What's the status of this person right now? Ooh, yep. That was that star energy, like I said. So this person is definitely rejuvenating themselves. They're tapping into their spirituality and having more faith and hope and understanding about their life's journey and what they want to do next. This is awesome. I like when it turns around. Yeah, planning for their future and making sure to incorporate this type of ace energy, like having a new love, you know, and it can be a creative thing too. Oh wow, this was already in here, turned in the face forward direction. This is this person's hard work paying off. They are cultivating and growing the results that they want. They are indeed cultivating and growing the results that they want. I think I'll take 2 more cards and then I'll close it out here so that this can line up evenly. Yeah, 2 more cards. Okay. Okay, so what does this person have to look forward to now? I saw a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords and an Empress. So it looks like this person has some solid options. Maybe even some that they had to put to rest too. So that they could find the one that, like, I hear meets the eye or matches up with them best. Like this person wants this person to match their flow now and forever. So it takes a very, oh, it's the Empress. Okay, so this person wants an Empress energy. I don't blame you. Shoot, you do the hard work to change yourself, to look at yourself and examine yourself and say, I'm ready. I'm gonna be the person that I'm supposed to be and that I want to be for my highest self, for everything, you know, for all of my stuff. This person is moving towards that. Yep. Look, because this is here and then this is there. This person has already made their decision, it looks like, on where they're going. They may just be sitting, yeah, on this partnership. They made that decision. They, wow. Yeah, and intuitively, they know this is the right decision too. So that's why they're feeling more comfortable. Yeah. That's where they're feeling more comfortable. What I'm getting here is like the death of skepticism. It's like the end of the cycle of being skeptical. Yeah, which is what we said here, which is, you know, this person was masking their ego energy of that they're, oh, I'm just being protective and conservative and patient and tentative. But really they were in the process of understanding that they were building up the strength to really be who they need to be for this relationship to take place, which takes a lot, you know, none of these divine, whoo, look at that, which takes a lot. They had to really decide too in their heart, mind, spirit, like in every way, shape or form, and be completely honest with themselves about like, okay, am I going to be able to do this forever with someone? Is this, you know, is this meeting the boxes for real, or am I making boxes, you know, match up just because out of, you know, the loneliness? Or wow, this person was, you know, keeping themselves up at night, like making sure, like, I want to make sure this is actually justice being served. I don't want to be up at night about having decided to work with someone who is not worthy of that. Yep, there's that skepticism again. Okay, so what's the last? Ooh, new beginning. I was like, what's the last card for this? Yeah, working on that new beginning with that Empress, baby. All right, let's see. Is there anything else for this table? Yeah, this person is now free. They're free. They've released everything that they needed to release. They have faced their fears and they are empowered. I was a little concerned because this is in the reverse. And you know, when a card flips in the reverse, it's like, well, what's it about? What is it reversing for? But this is actually getting out of that self-imposed prison, which we had seen a lot in the readings lately, 1919. Getting out of that self-imposed prison because it's worth it. It's worth it, baby. It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, because, yeah, because this person doesn't want to be addicted to battling and, you know, always in the constant energy of finding, trying to find justice. This person's like, no, I just need to have it so I can be at peace and enjoy my life. Yeah. Intuitively, this flew out and on the floor. Intuitively, intuitively, they know this is the right decision. So there's nothing that's going to be holding them back. Look, the Sun card on the bottom. This is great. Justice when I split the deck. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this has been helpful, insightful, in some way, shape, or form. And I will catch you on the next one. Good job, King of Cups. Later.